Hello, I am Dr. Praveen Verma from Adarsh Vidya Mandir, Mount Abu. Students, today's our topic is matter around us is pure. That is second chapter. Now first thing, what is pure substance? You all have heard about the pure water, pure milk, pure butter, pure ghee. Now what is meaning of pure? Generally, we use this word for the substances which do not have any type of adulteration. But according to science, there is some different meaning. If we take the pure milk, actually it is not pure. Milk is mixture of fat, water and protein. According to science, it is not a pure substance. If we say pure milk, it means we want to say that there is no any type of adulteration in pure milk. So the substance which has only single type of particles, these particles may be atoms or molecules, or we can say all constituent particles are same, is called pure substance. For example, if I take copper metal, silver metal, gold, oxygen gas, carbon dioxide gas, so they all are example of pure substance. If we take copper metal, only copper metal atoms are present in copper metal. If we take oxygen gas, only oxygen gaseous molecules are present in oxygen gas. Although CO2 has two elements, carbon and oxygen, it is also pure substance, because in pure CO2 gas only CO2 molecules are present. So we can conclude that the things around us are generally not pure. They are basically mixture. One or two or more components are mixed with each other. So the mixture, we can say two or more than two substances are mixed to form mixture, and more than one kind of pure form are present in mixture. We know about the mixture. There are two types of mixture: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. When two or more two components are mixed properly with each other, and the composition is same throughout the mixture, the homogeneous mixture is formed. Second thing, what is heterogeneous mixture? The mixture in which two or more than two components are not properly mixed with each other, and the composition is not same throughout the mixture, is called heterogeneous mixture. For example, if we add salt and add water, so salt is completely dissolved in water to form homogeneous mixture. And suppose we take oil and water, so oil and water are not completely mixed with each other. After some time, two different layers are formed of oil and water. So that is example of heterogeneous mixture. Now the mixture can be further classified as solution, suspension and colloid. Now today we will discuss about the solution. The mixture of solute and solvent is called solution, and it is homogeneous. So we can say solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more than two substances. There are two terms, solute and solvent. Now what is solute? The substance which is present in lesser amount is called solute, and the substance which is present in greater amount is called solvent. For example, if we take copper sulfate and add into the water, so here copper sulfate is completely dissolved in water to form solution. So copper sulfate is solute here and water is solvent here. Second example, if we take sodium chloride, common salt, and add into water to form aqueous solution of NaCl, so here NaCl is solute and water is solvent. A third example, if we take sugar and add into the water to form sugar solution, so sugar is solute here and water is solvent here. Now next topic is concentration and concentration units. Now what is concentration? This term is generally used for solution. It is amount of solute which is present in given amount or volume of solution or solvent. So it is ratio of the amount of solute to the amount of solution or solvent. There are three types of concentration units. First one, weight by weight or mass by mass. Second, weight by volume. And third is volume by volume. So these all are expressed as percentage. So first thing, weight by weight percentage or mass by mass percentage. The mass of solute in gram present in 100 gram of solution, or we can say the parts of solute which are present in 100 part of solution is called weight by weight percentage. So the formula is small w divided by small w plus capital W into 100. So here small w is the mass of solute and capital W is mass of solvent in gram. The second thing or second term, that is weight by volume percentage. The mass of solute in gram present in 100 ml of solution is called weight by volume percentage. So the formula is W upon V into 100, where small w is mass of solute and V is volume of solution, which is in ml. Now next third, volume by volume percentage. The volume of solute, that is in ml, present in 100 ml of solution is called volume by volume percentage. So the formula is small v upon small v plus capital V into 100. So where small v is volume of solute and capital V is volume of solvent. Both volume unit is same, ml or either ml or liter. Thank you. We'll continue the next topic in next period.